Well, hello guys. How are you guys doing? I got a message from a subscriber. He wanted to see about can we make three-quarter length tights for football history players and everything. And the answer to that is yes. And I'll show you how easy that is to do. One thing that you're going to like about this game, those of you who like strategy football games, is that not only will you have that strategy element, but you'll have that customization element. You don't have to know Photoshop or anything like that. So I made this pretty easy and plug and play for you to just basically get in here and do what you want without having a whole lot of art skills and stuff like that. That was the main focus of our customization, and that's why it kind of took us a little while to tweak things because I wanted to make sure that that we were able to get this to be really user friendly so you guys won't be able to have to use Photoshop and all of that other good stuff. So I wanted to make this to where, anybody could go in here and make a football uniform and play around with some things and logos. And like I said, you can import your own logos and stuff like that. And eventually we're going to have it where you'll be able to import your own stripes and everything like that as well too. But we have some stuff that's good to start off with for these models that we have. So basically to create that, now this is at right now it's at the global level, so we don't have the actual player level yet, but we have that completed. But in the football simulator, which is what you're looking at right now, we're not going to have that. It's all going to be at the global level. So whatever you do on the one player is going to go permeate through all of them, just so you know. But in the game, you'll be able to go and do individual players, and some of them will be tricked out with knee pads or knee braces and wristbands and things like hand warmers and stuff like that, as well as any type of arm straps and stuff like that too. So just to let you know, that's coming, but you don't need to know Photoshop to do this. So basically, what you do is we're going to go back to the customizer, and we're going to go into the character, and we're going to take this team right here, team one. And again, we can name these teams and save them and import them and export them. That's what this is for right here, to import and export these teams. And we can save them and bring them back into the game, and also bring them back into the simulator too. So you can sit there and have like basically 20 or 30 teams sitting in your folder, and you can bring them up at any time in the simulator and do the same thing with the game. You can actually store them in the game. So basically, we'll work with team one right here. And to do what Willie would want to do, which is create the three-quarter length socks, basically, we'll go here to the socks, and then we will go to sock type, and then we'll go to none, and there they are. It's that simple. I mean, I'm trying to keep this to be, we just have to do some art cleanup there, but I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible after as we do this. One of the other things I wanted you guys to know is that you can actually put logos on the shoes too. And as you can see here, this shoe already has a logo on it. You can put it on one side of the shoe, or you can put it on both sides. This one actually happens to be on both sides, and that's what the cool thing is about this. So we have that there too. For the gloves, you can actually have go to glove type and then hit none. You can take those off as well. And so that's the beauty of this is that you've got like total customization with this, and I think it's deeper than just about any football game that I've seen. And so that's what's going to be so cool about this. So I'm going to go ahead and put his gloves back on, and then what I'm going to do here is I can actually put logos on the glove too. So I'm going to go back here and then just take that. We'll use that horseshoe that we just used. I'm going to take that, and we're going to put that on that hand, and then we're going to go over here and put one on the other hand. You can put it on one side or both, and different things on either side if you want. So that's total customization, which is deeper than just about anything else I've seen. And then go into the pants. Let's do that too. Let's go over to the pants here and then put a logo on the hip just for, just to see how it works. How about that? So we'll go here and then we'll go to on the pants front left logo, front right logo, and let's just stick that right there. And then we have it right there. And if we wanted to put it on the other side too, we could do that too. So we could have that the same logo on both sides, or we could do a different logo on that side, and it would look like that. So I'm just going to keep them consistent right now. And then after you do that and you make your changes and everything, you just save everything. Make sure you save everything. And again, these go into a folder. And if you move the folder, all these logos won't show up. So make sure you know where the folder is that you keep everything. And that's how you pull in your images. The images for the built-in are already targeted in the game itself or in the simulator. And then these user provided images, those are the ones that you pull from, your your image folder. So in this case, my image folder is on the desktop. So if I go here to the desktop here, and I go to where I have these at football history images, and I actually have these in the I have folders set up here for the center field, the end zones, the quarter field. These are images that I'm working on, and these are logos that I'm using. So I have this folder set up where I have the general uniform images, the helmet images, and the playbook covers and stuff like that that I use. I've organized it like that so I know where everything is, and when I get ready to do something and pull it from a certain place like a helmet logo or something like that, I know where to pull it from. Now you won't see anything when you open up the folder, but when you hit select folder, as you can see here, once you hit select folder, the images will come in. Oh, there we go. And well, they didn't come in that time, but the images will come in. Maybe there's none in that folder. Let me go back one. Yeah, I think there wasn't anything in there. So I'm going to select the folder. There they are, and they come right through, and all the images come right in that I have in that folder. So now I can go here and pull all these images, any of these images out of this folder, and put them on the player as we want to. And then so I'm just going to go ahead and save that, and then I'm going to go ahead and get out of this and go back to return home. And now what'll happen is when we run this play, go to the play designer here, and then I'll just pick a play here, Twins left. And the good thing about this with the coaches, we can move this when we hit edit here, we can move this by just clicking on one of these blue dots right here. We can move this to anywhere on the field. And when we do that, it'll snap right there, and then it'll bring everything up there. And then we'll go ahead and save that, and then go to the field of 3D. And then when we get to 3D, you're going to see that all of those logos will show up on the player, on the team, right here. There they are. As if you look at the team right here, you'll see there's the logo on the pants right there. And then I didn't put anything up here on the shoulders, but everything is there. There's the logos there. Even if we get down to the shoe level, you'll see there's logos on the shoes. Now, how many games or how many places do that? And then for Willie Gray, there's your 3/4 length tights right there as well. How about that? And, as we get farther and farther into this, and this is what I'm saving for the game and everything like that. So you're seeing some of this in the simulator, but what I'm saving for the game is you're going to see a lot of customization as we get down to the stadium and everything like that. And I've got a lot of stuff in store for you guys when we get ready to get to the game. But what you see in the simulator, essentially you're going to see a lot of these elements in the game, but we're going to do take it a one step further. And we've got some things planned for this that you're going to really love. So as usual, as you know, we have gameplay. So we'll go ahead and run this. And there is the pass complete, and there's the tackle right there. So this is going to be a strategy game for the ages. And